Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. Under center is a 6'2", 225-pound signal caller, Aaron Rodgers.
I can't help but chuckle as we look at last year's stats for Aaron Rodgers. 0 for 1, no touchdowns, no interceptions. I can't believe that we're looking at a stat line like that, but remember, he only played 4 plays. The Jets know that will not be a stat line for this year, and they can't wait to see the old numbers replace the ones you're seeing there.
They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We're scoreless after 1. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Rodgers going to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. From midfield, here's Rodgers. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He gets that to the longtime Charger. It's Mike Williams. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On play action, now Rodgers. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before half for Rodgers. So plenty of action. So I'm waltzing down Main Street, got an umbrella, just a torrential downpour, and I look over, and this guy, stone-faced, wearing a poncho that says, "Don't rain on my parade," and he is just angry. And we got to go. I'll tell you the rest later. Here we go, 3rd quarter. And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. And, Charles, we've seen almost 3 full quarters now, and neither offense can really get it going. Neither has hit the end zone, and neither side seemingly can make that big play.
But the game hasn't been devoid of action because these 2 defenses, they've taken over and they've slugged it out. But I think you're exactly right. We're at that stage of the game now where one of these offenses, if they make a big play, that could be the difference.
Completes this to Addison out left. Touchdown, Vikings! Jordan Addison, 65 yards. And the Vikings come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here's Powell on the return. Three quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in London. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. So Aaron Rodgers and his offense down by 7. A little over 40 seconds to go. They need a touchdown to the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Here's a 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Rodgers. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. To throw is Rodgers. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. So the final seconds have ticked away in the